In an old town, there lived a priest named Sasoore, poor but faithful. He fed every head that called for him and forgot the one head that was his own. And so he went to seek divination. The old Awo read the Odu, then looked up and spoke a hard truth. Before you feed another king's head, feed your own. A strong Ori opens the road that carries you home and leads you to a good place. So at the next dawn, Sasoore sat with his own head first, a coconut in his hands, a prayer on his breath. Cool water over his own crown. He fed the Ori, and by his own head, he fed his destiny. This day, all the priests came on time, yet one seat beside the king stood empty, and the king began to wait. For Sasoore was still with his own Ori. Only then did he rise and hurry, late, to the palace gate.
Why do you keep me waiting?
The king's eyes were hard, and Sasoore gave him nothing but the plain truth. I feed my own head first, so it can take me somewhere good. Then let us see where your head will take you. They laid him in a plain wooden box and nailed it shut. The water took him and carried him away as the king held his belly and laughed. For 8 days the river carried him, past reeds, past stones, past towns that never once looked twice. Downriver, a great town had no king, so all its head babalawo gathered as one and asked who would rule. The oracle spoke, "Your king comes as a stranger by this river on the 8th day." So they watched and waited. Then a box drifted to the very edge. Some cried out and turned to run. But one remembered the word, "Do not run, the oracle sent us here." They opened it, and there he lay, alive. The poor priest the river had carried straight to their feet. They carried him home, fed him, and divined again. The oracle did not waver. "This stranger," they said, "is your king." So they crowned him. Beneath the beaded ade, his face lay hidden, as kings from every town came to bow to him. And among them came Elewi, the wicked king, bowing his head before a face that he could not see. The veiled king asked him softly, "Do you know me?" "No, my lord," said Elewi. "I do not know your face." Then he lifted the beads, and Elewi looked up into the face of the very priest he had cast into the river. "I told you my head would carry me somewhere good. This is that place. Feed your own head first. It knows the road it walks and will lead you exactly where you are meant to be."